Hey everyone, hope you're keeping well. Today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Legacy Evolution Leader Class Armada Universe Megatron. So here he is in this nice big box. Let's take a closer look. There's some nice artwork of Megatron in both modes. Transformers Legacy, Evolution, Transformers. There's the Generations logo, Takara Tomy. Hasbro, there's Megatron again. On the back of the box, we got some nice renders of Megatron showing off his Evo Fusion features. There's his tank barrel on his arm. On this side, we got some really nice artwork showing off a bunch of different characters there. Very nice. There's the bottom of the box. There's the top. Got that QR code there with some tech specs right there if you want to scan that. So yeah, really cool box. A very nice shape to it too. Very interesting shape. It's the same shape of box that came with figures like Legacy Blitzwing and Legacy Laser Optimus Prime. Very cool shape right here. Right, so let's get this guy out of there. There we are. There he is in tank mode. Very cool looking. Ah, can't wait to take a closer look at him there. He's held on with the usual twist ties right there. Let's see, what else do we have? We have this piece of paper and his instruction sheet. This is what it looks like. And if we open this up, oh, this looks like quite a big sheet right here. There we go. I'll see if I can fit as much of this in as I can. It shows you everything you need to know about how to transform him and all the things he can do. There's how you can put the tank barrel in front of his chest and all the rest down there. So I'm going to get this guy off the cardboard and we will take a nice up-close look at him. So here he is in tank mode, and a very cool looking tank mode, I think. It looks just like the original toy, as well as how he appeared in the animated series and the comic books. Now, this front part of the tank barrel comes packed separately in the box, but it's really easy. You just you just take it like this and just plug it on to the front of the the front of the tank, and you can position it however way you want. So there we have the completed tank barrel there, and lots of nice paint applications and molded detail too. He doesn't have, all the gimmicks that the original toy had, like the spring-loaded parts here, or the opening bit there, or the spring-loaded pinchers there, but he's still very cool and feels very solid as well. It feels fun to hold and play around with. And he does have a few moving parts on him. You can take this part here and untab it and flip it. I doubt that was intended by Hasbro or Takara. Hold on. Let me let me go get that real quick. Okay, so let's see, let's put that right back there. Oh, there we go. So that was fun. So yeah, you can flip this part up. You can't flip it all the way forward, unfortunately. It only goes straight up. So yeah, he can shoot, enemies that are directly above him. If that's something you want to have him do, and it just and it flips around like that if you want to do something with that, and it just clips in like that, and you can take the barrel and flip it all the way up like that, so you can get some nice movement out of that. And you can take the top of the tank, and it goes back that far and back that far in that direction. So it can't do a full 360, but there's decent movement there. Let's see, how well does this roll? Yeah, it rolls very well. The tank treads don't move. There are, he just rolls on these wheels, these plastic wheels underneath the tank treads. But that works. Definitely, you got some nice rolling motion there. I like that. Definitely. And for comparison, here he is with G1 Megatron. That's a really big gun. Siege Megatron, the 35th Anniversary Edition. Generation selects G2 Megatron, Kingdom Galvatron, and Legacy Armada Starscream. Right, so I'll get this guy transformed and we'll have a look at him in robot mode. So here he is in robot mode, and an awesome robot mode. Like with the tank mode, he looks just like the original toy and how he looked in the cartoon and comics. Let's take a look at the head sculpt. Very nice head sculpt. He has those big horn pincher things at the top. Now these things are removable. They're just held on by these little tabs here, and they're made of a soft material right there. And let's just have a look at how he looks without the horns, for fun. So, you can feel how you want to about that. It kind of gives him a more G1 look. If you want to try out that look sometimes, you have that option, but we'll leave the horns on. And I like how they've simulated the slider right there from the original toy, but that's not how it works with this guy. You have to pull this whole bit down and flip this piece out and then fold it up. That's how it works for this guy with transformation. So don't be fooled by this piece, but it looks nice. Got the Decepticon logos on both shoulders. Silver there, orange there. Lots of nice purple on him, and the green. Silver down there. Got the grey feet with the black there. And on the back, we got all that nice paint and molded in detail from the tank mode carried over. And for comparison, here he is with G1 Megatron, Siege Megatron, Generation selects G2 Megatron, Kingdom Galvatron, and Legacy Armada Starscream. Now, articulation-wise, the head appears to be on a ball joint, so it can go side to side like that, and can look left and right, and can do a full 360. The arms, you have to open up these parts. Quite stiff, and the arms can go forward that much. They can't. Excuse me. They can't go back at all, really, because these tank tread bits up at the top, they do not move, unfortunately. So this is really the only shoulder articulation you can get from them. And they go out to the side like that. They go further if you if you open up that, but that looks rather odd. But the option's there if you want to make use of it. And as you can see, the shoulders do not lock in, unfortunately. So sometimes when you're moving the arm out like that, and you go to move his arm back in, you take the entire upper shoulder with it. So yeah, it would have been nice if there was maybe a way to lock that into place, like a tab or something. But, hey ho. I'm sure upgrade kit makers can help us out with that. His arms bend at the elbow that much. There is wrist rotation. Shoulder. Anyway, he has waist swivel there. His legs go forward that far, back that far, although they do hit the top of the tank there. They bend at the knee, they swivel at the thigh, and he has a nice ankle tilt there. Though you got to make sure to unlock the ankle tilt when you're going from tank mode, because when you're going from tank mode, they are locked into place like that, and they don't go anywhere unless you unlock them. Oh, this one's quite well locked in. There we go. But yeah, nice ankle tilt there. And we can take this tank, what's this called? The tank barrel, and swing this forward. Shoulder again. And we can have that look going on, which I think is very cool. And we can take either of his hands and flip them in and take the front of the barrel and take it off, and we can plug it into the tab, and there you can have the barrel of the tank on his arm. So we can have an arm cannon, which I think is cool, gets the job done. And we can take the barrel and swing it back, and we can extend them like that, and that's an interesting look right there. But now we can take his upper torso and rotate it forward, and bring that down. And now we can take the part of his chest above the abdomen and rotate that back like that. And now we can take him and collapse him and bring this tank piece up like that. Now we can take the barrel, swing it forward, and we can take this part and we can swing this forward. And now we can have this configuration going, which, yeah, looks cool, honestly. It's a fun option, I think. And you can have it like this, or like this, or like this. So you have a few options there in terms of that feature. It's kind of like a chest shield, and you can have these missiles here. You can have it positioned, any way you want. You can have them like this, or like you can pop them off entirely if you want, or you can have them pointed down at the ground. You can have the barrel up like that, so you can be shooting up at the sky. So a few things you can do if you want. Like with the tank mode, he doesn't have all the gimmicks that the original toy had, so he doesn't have the pop-out knife, and he has no firing missiles or anything like that, but still, I'm really enjoying him. And as you can see, he is blast effect compatible, so you can get some really, really cool poses out of him with these pieces. So I'm very happy with that. But that about does it. And yeah, cool figure, I think. I'm really glad I picked him up. I think his tank mode is very cool, very, robust, very, very solid feeling. It doesn't have the gimmicks and everything that the original has, as I've said before. But I still think it's cool. I like how it rolls well. I enjoy how you can turn this top part of the tank and get some nice movement out of the tank gun. And there goes the blast effects. And I like how you can get some movement out of this piece with those missiles. So the tank mode I think is awesome, and the robot mode I think is awesome. Very imposing, very solid, very sturdy. I like the articulation. I like the configurations that you can get him in with this part of the tank and the gun and missile launcher here. Again, I do wish that these parts were able to move, but I'm sure I can get my hands on an upgrade kit that can help me out with that. So yeah, I'm really happy with this guy, and I am so excited to get Legacy Armada Optimus Prime to go alongside him. I think that's going to be so cool. So excited. But I hope you've enjoyed this look at Legacy Armada Megatron, and feel free to let me know your thoughts about him in the comments. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a good one.